To some people, the world is all bright sunshine and rainbows and unicorns. They never have to look at the greasy underbelly of humanity, the dark souls that lurk in the shadows where I work. My name is Tective, Private Eye, and along with my pre-operative transitioning personal secretary Holly Goodhead, we've seen it all. These are our stories.
Good morning, sunshine. I love to see a big, strong dick in the morning.
Holly, my dear, no matter how bad the morning, I can always look forward to Goodhead at the office.
You can always slide right here, Dick.
Sweetheart, is there any...
Coffee's on your desk, but...
What?
There's a woman in your office in a bad way.
Well, that's nothing new. Is she pregnant?
No, she's a client, but she might be insane. Do not take her money.
She has money?
I think she's rich, but I know she's insane.
What type of shoes and handbag?
Prada, and not knockoffs.
It's gonna be a good day. What's her name?
Summer Cans Grande.
You're fucking with me.
Now would a girl with a last name like Goodhead joke about a thing like that?
Well, you're half a girl, but no.
Your words hurt.
Good morning, Miss Cans Grande. Love the feathers and hat. How can I help you?
Oh, Mr. Detective, no one will believe me. They've stolen the street named after my late husband. I must have it back.
Now, Mrs. Cans Grande, are we talking about a real street here? Like a asphalt-covered thing the cars ride on?
Yes. Oh, no, you don't believe me, do you?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, sweetheart. I'm just trying to get the facts straight. When did you notice the street was gone?
I've gone there every day since my poor late and very much older than me husband, the wealthy James Cans, passed away by falling down an elevator shaft and getting shot in the head 3 times. You know, to honor his memory.
Right. So your husband was murdered?
No, it was ruled an accident.
By who?
The coroner, Thomas Grande.
Your current husband?
Yes.
Convenient.
Very.
So if the street was gone, what's in its place? Gravel?
No, there was nothing there. The trees and grass, like the street was never built.
And this happened overnight?
Yes. Well, at least I think so. I have trouble with time.
In what way?
Well, I'm rich and I have no need to pay attention to time.
Yeah. Did you report this to the police?
They laughed at me.
Hard to believe.
Mr. Detective, please take the case. Money is no object and I really need help.
Clearly. I get $300 a day plus expenses, and I got a lot of expenses.
Wonderful. How long do you think it will take?
I thought you said you had a problem with time.
I do, but I forget. I have a problem with memory, too.
So you really don't have any concept of time at all?
Right.
Well, in that case, I've been working on this for 10 days now.
Well, of course. Where's my manners? Here's $10,000. Tell me when you need more.
I need more.
Here's another 10.
Mrs. Grande, I want you to go home and try not to worry about this. We're on this case. In fact, I'm clearing my schedule to only work on this case from now on.
Thank you so much. You're a wonderful man.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I can't believe you took that crazy woman's money.
Here, count this. Make sure she didn't print it at home.
You're a bad man.
Pay yourself for the last year and put the rest on my desk.
Are you even gonna work on this at all?
Yes, we are. And by we, I mean you. I'm going to my doctor's office.
You mean that shithole bar?
Potato, potato. Call me when you know something.
I know you are immoral.
We already know that. I mean something new.
There he is, my favorite dick.
I'm sorry, but that line was used already today.
By your female secretary?
Personal assistant, Mel. Personal assistant. Can I see the menu?
Sure, but may I suggest the chef's special? Gin and tonic with 2 limes and a chaser of reckless bad advice from an aging alcoholic bartender.
You had me at gin, Mel.
You look happy today. What the fuck is wrong?
Caught a big fish today. $20K in retainer.
Wow. So maybe you could pay some of the tab up.
Tab, Mel? I thought we were friends.
We are, but it's 6 years now, and the tab's looking more like a Stephen King novel.
How much is it?
I'll add it up later when I have time to sit down for a few hours.
Come on, Mel, it's basic math. 5 drinks a day at $5 each for what, 6 years? That's 365 times 6.
What's it, about $50? Close. 54,750 plus tip.
I thought you said you needed time.
I lied. I do that a lot.
And I trusted you. I have to take this.
Dick, I found something else.
What?
You owe me for 2 years' pay.
Anything about the case, Holly?
It turns out that there was a street on the old maps online, but now it's gone. Dick, that crazy bitch might be right. I'm on my way to the city planner's office to pull old site plans. You should go down there to the location and look around. You know, investigate.
That would mean leaving the bar. And you're leaving the office? But we agreed that you wouldn't do that, cause, you know.
You're ashamed of me.
No, just don't tell anyone you work for me and never mention that you know me.
Why do I like you like I do?
Cause you have deep emotional problems and a personal identity disorder.
You know me so well.
Mel, we gotta pick up this financial summit later.
So no money, huh?
Agreed. I need a Go Cup.
So I should just put this on your, tab?
Well, I didn't know there was a tab, but all right. I mean, if you're gonna insist on it, go ahead. Geez, you think you know somebody. I mean, you go along through life, and you think to yourself, there's people you know and people you don't know. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, out of left field, something like this happens. You're throwing a curveball into my whole existence, Mel. You're like a doctor. Without you, I don't know what I'd do.
I'll put it on the tab then.
You're not listening, Mel. We've got problems. You and I, we can't communicate.
Gee, Dick, that hurts.
Does it hurt as much as a $57,000 tab?
It's only 54.
I'm rounding it up. I gotta go. Jesus Christ, Holly, what's with these pigs?
They're witnesses.
Those hormones you've been taking are affecting your brain.
No, we have a new case. A farmer claims that some of his sheep are missing.
How in the hell?
He saw an ad that we're running in Farmers Monthly.
We're advertising in Farmers Monthly?
It was free.
I can't believe it worked.
He's in your office. He brought the pigs as witnesses. They say they saw what happened.
Does he have any money?
About $100. He wants to trade pork bellies for the rest. How did it go at the park?
It's just trees. I talked to a homeless guy named Chico. He was selling ball bearings. He told me that there was a street there, but he couldn't remember when because of all the rubbing alcohol he'd been drinking.
You bought ball bearings?
Here, you can have them. Consider it a bonus.
Like I need more balls.
Listen, I gotta get out of here. The smell of these pigs is getting to me. Take the farmer's statement in cash, then go to the dollar store. Buy $30 worth of cleaning products. I gotta work here, for God's sakes. It don't smell right.
Sure, you like the smell of stale gin and depression better.
I get used to things, Holly. That's how I am.
What about the pigs?
Take their statement, too. Hey, who's the kid?
Golly gee, Mr. Detective. I'm your new intern.
Holly, what the fuck are you up to?
Miss Holly's been really nice to me.
I bet. She give you those high heels to wear?
She said I needed to learn how to be under the covers.
Holly, I can't pay an intern.
He's working for free.
You're hired, kid. How'd you find out about us?
I just got into town, and when I got off the bus from Iowa, I answered an ad that Miss Holly placed in that job site. I think it's called Grindr.
For the love of God, I suppose he's staying with you.
I'm training the lad.
I don't want to hear it. Anything come up from the site plans?
No, but I found a record of a company called Nemesis Pneumatics that had an old address on that street. And when I looked them up, it was owned by a partnership that included the late James Cans and someone named John Morate.
Where's this Morate now?
He was institutionalized for 3 years about a decade ago for delusions of grandeur. He wanted to take over the world. Now he's been missing for 6 months.
And the plot thickens. You did good, kid. Real good.
Thanks, Dick.
Holly, we got a barn burner of a case here. Now get cracking on this cleanup and call that crazy Cans chick and tell her I want to talk to her again tomorrow.
And she should bring more money.
You're a girl after my own heart. Take the other $70 of Farmer Brown's cash and buy the kid a dress and a nice meal.
And some handcuffs.
No details, Holly. No details.
Will the case of the missing street ever be solved? Will Dick ever pay his tab? Will Holly get scooter trained? Tune in next time for the Tective Agency, only on Flashback Audio Theater.